Welcome back to Anfield Vibes. Massive news is surfacing from Merseyside. Liverpool's January agenda is gaining traction. A deal for Federico Chiesa appears to be finalized. Florian Wirtz delivers a strong statement. Meanwhile, Virgil van Dijk receives a harsh assessment that has sparked fan debate. Plus, a $52 million PSG defender might be headed for Anfield. And Slot's primary target could come cheaper than expected. Stick around, Reds. This one's brimming with explosive developments you won't want to miss. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to follow every move in the transfer saga. A Federico Chiesa deal looks done as Liverpool's winter strategy comes together. Chiesa has divided opinion among Liverpool fans this season but might soon play a pivotal role. He's not the only one under scrutiny after a challenging start to the campaign. The short-term futures of both Chiesa and Mohamed Salah may now be interlinked for Liverpool boss Arne Slot. Few would argue Salah has hit his usual elite standards so far. Chiesa, on the other hand, has made the most of limited chances, 2 goals and 2 assists in under 180 minutes. Salah's role with Egypt helped them book a World Cup spot this week, but it could sideline him for up to 10 matches from Christmas due to AFCON. While Slot has eyed Jeremy Frimpong as a stand-in on the right wing, could Chiesa be a more natural fit? Liverpool Echo's writers weigh in. Paul Gorst writes that while Salah hasn't hit top gear lately, his absence during late December, a packed stretch in the Premier League, is worrying for Slot. Though Liverpool has adjusted in the past when AFCON occurs every 2 years, their attacking overhaul means the likes of Alexander Isak, Hugo Ekitike, and Florian Wirtz will need to deliver in Salah's absence. Cody Gakpo will also be relied upon more heavily. As the door temporarily shuts on Salah, it may open for Federico Chiesa. His man-of-the-match showing in the Carabao Cup against Southampton and his goal at Palace gave promise. However, an injury ruled him out against Galatasaray, and he remained on the bench against Chelsea. If he regains full fitness by December's end, Chiesa could finally be the solution up front. Though such claims have been made before, AFCON could finally be the moment he proves his worth. Frimpong is an option, but he's more of a wing-back than a forward. Chiesa is a frontline player by trade. This might be his chance. Ian Doyle adds, Salah will likely recover his spark soon, and scoring twice for Egypt this week may restore some confidence. But Liverpool will feel his absence when AFCON starts, Dec 21 John 18. Frimpong has been Slot's early pick to fill in, while Ekitike could also step in given his frontline flexibility. Gakpo remains first choice on the left, though he filled in on the right when Salah was away 2 years ago. Many forget Chiesa was brought in from Juventus to be Salah's understudy. He hasn't had many chances, but this could change. While he likely won't start every game, the sheer number of festive fixtures means there will be opportunities. Unlike last season, Chiesa now looks ready to make an impact. Florian Wirtz sends clear message amid Liverpool rumors. Wirtz hasn't quite hit his stride at Liverpool yet, but praise from Germany suggests he's close. This week, Bayern Munich winger Serge Gnabry seemed surprised to hear Wirtz was supposedly struggling, telling reporters, he's happy, training well, nobody questions his ability. Gnabry emphasized that Wirtz should trust in himself. He has everything needed to succeed. Germany icon Jurgen Klinsmann added that Wirtz needs time to settle in a squad full of elite talent. He's a fighter, Klinsmann said, predicting a steady rise. German FA director Andreas Rettig echoed this belief, stating firmly, he will make it at Liverpool. Rudi Völler also weighed in. Asked about the young midfielder, Völler said Wirtz should stay grounded. He'll prove himself to the English fans, he said. Adjusting to a new club and league is normal. The volume of chatter in Germany shows Wirtz hasn't fully shown his class at Anfield yet. Liverpool, entering the international break off 3 straight defeats, has struggled to find rhythm. This is their worst stretch under Slot, and the worst since early 2023. Wirtz, alongside Isak, was among the marquee summer signings. Isak's slower start is more forgivable, considering his messy exit from Newcastle and lack of preseason. He's built a Premier League reputation over the last few years, having scored over 40 goals in 2 seasons, something that still resonates with fans. Van Dijk under fire again as Dutch media slams him. Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk has again been on the receiving end of intense criticism in the Netherlands. Despite a 4-0 victory over Malta in their latest World Cup qualifier, Van Dijk received the lowest player ratings from several outlets. A poor back pass early on gave Malta a rare chance, and he was booked later, putting him 1 yellow away from suspension. Dutch outlet Voetbal Primeur said he looked weak, and Algemeen Dagblad called the mistake painful, questioning his urgency. Van Dijk defended his yellow card, saying he didn't see it as one, but admitted he has to handle the pressure. The Netherlands still has 3 key qualifiers: Finland, Poland, and Lithuania. Van Dijk returns to Liverpool next week, where the Reds will prepare to host Manchester United. Liverpool transfer updates: PSG's $52 million star in the mix as Slot's top target, now cheaper. Liverpool's summer overhaul included marquee moves for Isak and Wirtz, reshaping the attack. Now Slot seems focused on rebuilding the defense. Ibrahima Konaté's form has dipped, and with his contract expiring in 2025, Liverpool may let him go. Van Dijk at 34 next season isn't a long-term solution. As a result, more center-backs are being linked with the Reds. William Pacho, PSG. Liverpool is monitoring the Ecuadorian defender, who moved from Frankfurt for up to $52 million. He's yet to fully secure a starting role at PSG, with competition from Lucas Beraldo and Ilya Zabarnie. Sporting CP's Zeno de Bast is also an option, per record, and Liverpool could swoop before bigger clubs like Real Madrid or Bayern Munich step in. Even if Liverpool lands Marc Guehi, also out of contract next summer, another CB like Pacho might be needed. Joe Gomez, after nearly leaving in the last 2 summers, may also exit. Castello Lukeba, RB Leipzig. Liverpool remains interested in the 22-year-old. Though his release clause is $104 million, Leipzig could reportedly accept closer to $69 million. Caught offside reports that Newcastle, Chelsea, and United are also keen. Real Madrid eyeing Konaté might complicate matters. Lukeba joins a long line of defensive talents from Leipzig, including Konaté and Joško Gvardiol, who've stepped up at the top level. Granit Xhaka defends Florian Wirtz amid Premier League adjustment. Florian Wirtz has been under scrutiny following a slow Premier League start since his record-breaking $116 million move. However, his former Leverkusen teammate Granit Xhaka remains confident. The Swiss international told Sky Sports, "Flo was incredible. Not just with the ball, his work off it too. Few number 10s can match his intensity." He praised Wirtz's professionalism and competitiveness in training, saying he's one of the most driven young players he's seen. Despite criticism from UK pundits like Jamie Carragher and Wayne Rooney, German legends continue backing Wirtz. Rudi Völler explained that Wirtz's dip in productivity is due in part to the role change. At Leverkusen, teammates like Grimaldo and Andrich always looked to feed him the ball. At Liverpool, that hasn't happened as frequently. But Völler emphasized that Wirtz isn't a sulker. He keeps running, keeps pressing, and will push through. With his stamina, effort, and attitude, Völler is confident Wirtz will thrive in England. He's not a diva, he's a worker. The breakthrough will come.